Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor to chair Lebanon's 70th Independence Day. I've been privileged to work with an exceptional team of community leaders to bring to you this great event. Please welcome Ms. Jennifer Zanni.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction, for the privilege of being your MC, and thank you for your patience as we figured out the technology this evening. Of course, we also want to thank the Consulate General of Lebanon in Los Angeles for hosting such a beautiful evening for us all. Welcome to the 70th Independence of Lebanon. We are thrilled to have you all here at the Roosevelt Hotel to celebrate such a memorable moment in the history of Lebanon.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Your Eminence, Excellencies, Honorable Consuls Generals, public officials, representatives of the Lebanese parties and organizations, ladies and gentlemen, 70 years have lapsed since the independence of Lebanon, an independence that has been mixed with laughs of joy, cries of mourning, and lights of hope. Lebanon has been a legend since the old ages, since the foundation of civilization. The name of Lebanon is as old as the Epic of Gilgamesh, as divine as the eternal cedar, and as legendary as the phoenix. Lebanon has been rising from its ashes after every earthquake, every invasion or war, from ancient times to modern conflicts. In the current turmoil, spreading instability in the Middle East, my government has been dissociating itself from each and every conflict or uprising in the region, a policy that has been relatively preserving Lebanon's fragile political stability. Nonetheless, in the absence of sustainable burden sharing from the international community, Lebanon has been suffering from the socio-economic repercussions of hosting more than 1 million Syrian refugees, besides some 400,000 Palestinian refugees since more than half a century. The United Nations General Assembly held a special conference last September in support of Lebanon and its government, pledging humanitarian assistance to these refugees. With a tradition of hope, survival, and defiance, the people of Lebanon will overcome once more a new challenge in the course of their millenary history. To put it in Martin Luther King's words, I say that we, the Lebanese, accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. We never lose infinite hope. It is with the same spirit of hope and the challenge that I presented in last year's Independence Address the Advisory Board of the Consulate General and the few objectives we set together. Before portraying what has been achieved in last year, I would like to express appreciation to the public officials and representatives of the U.S. administration and agencies present tonight for their continuous cooperation and support in the operations of this Consulate General. The historic friendly relations between our two nations are an expression of the exchange between civilizations and the unity in diversity of human encounters. Your great nation has been hosting Lebanese nationals and their descendants who became an integral part of this melting pot since the 19th century. The Lebanese Americans have been loyal to their land of the free without forgetting the values and traditions of their old motherland. Today, I proudly announce that many plans of the Consulate General have been implemented and that ideas have been incarnated into projects. Last May, a newly established Lebanese American organization under the auspices of the Consulate General presented a beauty pageant contest that elected a Miss Lebanon USA. The event was held in the same room under the chairmanship of Dr. Najwa Sammas. A beautiful queen and gorgeous runners-up were elected. Furthermore, $25,000 from the proceeds of the event were donated to St. Jude Research Hospital for Children. To encourage young Lebanese talents in the capital of the movie industry, a joint venture was created between Pepperdine University in Malibu and Notre Dame University in Lebanon that resulted in a film festival showcasing short movies of students from different Lebanese universities in association with the Consulate General of Lebanon in Los Angeles. Early this afternoon, under the leadership of Dr. Elias Ayub and Dr. Salim Fadil from the Consulate's Advisory Board, chaired by Karim Jawdi, a workshop on community involvement was held at this hotel with Lebanese American public officials and the Friends of Lebanon, outreaching the Lebanese Americans to be more committed to the welfare of their local communities. Recently, the Consul General invited a group of Lebanese American business people to establish the American Cedars Entrepreneurs Society, or the ACE Society. The main objective of this organization is to promote business relations between the Lebanese Americans and the US and to encourage trade with Lebanon and the rest of the world. The ACE Society and its board members, presided by Omar Malouf, organized today's first Lebanese trade fair that proved to be success by all terms. I would like to seize the opportunity to thank all those who endeavored in the organization of today's events. Dr. Elias Ayub and Dr. Salim Fadil, who brought together the seminar on community involvement,
the ACE Society and the exhibitors who made the trade fair a great success, Ed and Samia Salem, who brought up the display on Lebanon, and Dr. Raja Sroor, who showcased his personal paintings. A special tribute to our gracious MC, Jennifer Zahini, who has been an instrumental mastermind in the creation of the ACE Society, the design of its website, and the brainstorming on the trade fair. I also thank the co-chairs of this event, Farouk Zainuddin and his lovely wife, Lady Rania, who pursued the intricate details of this reception, even the sound system. I'm also charmed by the children of the American Druze Society who performed the National Anthem of Lebanon. I greet the President of the ADS, Mrs. Ragid Abul Hassan. The Consulate General has been relying on the ADS support and affection, which are greatly appreciated. I also reiterate my support and admiration to the Lebanese Collegiate Network and the individual Lebanese students clubs, mainly at the USC and UCLA chapters, with whom I have a wonderful relation. You are the future of our community. You are the hope for brighter prospects. Ladies and gentlemen, you had an avant-goût of Mariam's angelic voice performing the Star Spangled Banner. I hope if the system allows, Mariam will enchant you even more, closing this event with Lebanese songs. DJ Hadi Abu Ayyash, I know that you've been doing your best, and we thank you for your job. I would also like to recognize the team of the Roosevelt Hotel for the professionalism and support under the leadership of my dear friend Antoine Berberi, a proud Lebanese American who manages this hotel. Immortalizing these great moments in motion and picture are young, gifted producers, Jeffrey McNeil, Crystal Zainoun, and Fadil Abbas. Thank you. All my efforts would have been fruitless without my staff. Thank each and every one of you here present tonight. I am overwhelmed and humbled with the turnout. Your love to Lebanon generates strength. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Peace to you and to my beloved Lebanon. Thank you.